Oh shoot. Okay. Gonna go ahead and move out if I can without getting killed. What's up, Sad? Sounds good. Sad says, gonna keep the stream in the background while doing math homework. And you have fun with that math homework. Hopefully it's not too hard or stressful. Or maybe you like doing math, I don't know. But welcome to the stream either way. All those gunners are still... Oh, okay, there's another gunner on that rooftop. And another one over here? Or what's up? Someone else spotted me. What? That was weird. May as well take out this criminal. And with criminal means. Okay. Yeah, I like math, so sad. Well, then I guess it's maybe not such a drag that you have to do it. What kind of math homework are you working on? Homework kind of hard though, but I'll manage. Okay, good. Hard is good because it forces us to improve. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to change my outfit color because why not? That's what I've been doing every time so far on these streams. We already had the regular default blue. We already did, I don't think we did white yet. Maybe I could do white. Or I could do rainy skies. Yeah, let's go with rainy skies. That looks cool. 12th grade calc and algebra. Alright, sounds intense enough that I would have a hard time doing it. Whee! And I'm just gonna swim across the river. That's probably the easiest way across here. Or I could go hop across the boats, but that's kind of far away. So I'll just do a little swim in this very, very dirty water. Doesn't look very clean anyway. Something that used to bother me about this game coming from Black Flag is how the water animation and everything just looks so much less good than in Black Flag. Like when you swim even. And the splashes look almost cartoony or something. They have this weird shape to them. I don't know what it is, but it was like, come on. Black Flag had it so good. Another group of criminals. Or a criminal. Bye-bye, criminal. Okay. Just gonna make our way over to the quest. And start it. We're gonna save ÉLISE because she's gonna be ambushed. Maybe I'll go through the building because that's fun. There we go. Pretty quiet today so far. Not really anyone else in the stream, is there? Or if you're watching and you're not speaking, then speak. Don't really want to go down in that haystack. So we'll go this way and hope I don't die. Roll into the building. The huge. I guess everyone else is doing their math homework without watching this stream. There we go. What a beautiful garden there, or park, or whatever you call it. I guess you can call it either one. It's got these janky trees that you can actually jump on top of, believe it or not. Oh crap, if you don't slip off of the light post, that was weird. That is like the definite jank right there. Definition of jank right there. Goodness. I'm sure more people will show up eventually. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Obviously, Arno doesn't want to jump on top of this bush tree thing, but I'm going to make him... oh, come on. Like, he slides off the lamppost when I try to do it. I'm going to try to jump more, oh, crap. Yeah, he doesn't want to stay on that lamppost at all, does he? Wonder if it would work better from a different one. I can afford to screw around since we don't have much of an audience. I'll go to the main mission real soon here. I just want to see if I can get this. Jump, jump, boy. Oh, come on. It's fine. There is a spot on a different part of the map over here-ish, somewhere, with some big bushy trees that you can jump on top of to get across to the other buildings. And it's actually kind of funny because, like, normally if you land on top of them, he'll just slide off. But if you are aggressive with the jump button, then he will jump off of it. Like, keep jumping forward kind of thing. Which is pretty neat. If he has something to jump to, I think. I think that's one of the requirements. I feel like it kind of works the same way, like a side eject out of a wall run, like this, works. Where if you, like, mash the jump button, then he'll go to something. Kind of funny. Oh, all right. It's actually a pretty good mission. Although I feel like last time I played it, for some reason I was having the hardest time with it. But it's like the one where we go along the street with ÉLISE and have to. I guess it depends on if you're trying to get the full sync requirements or not, but. Because it involves, like, shooting headshots and stuff like that. This is probably, like, the first... Well, sorry. First time we've seen ÉLISE in this story for, like, the last half of the game, basically. Okay. I don't know where I'm going because I don't have a marker yet. Oh, there we go. Alright. Pace is picking up here. Can we? Oh, can't. That's just a door, not a doorway. Maybe we can go through right here. That doesn't look like a traversable window. Probably could have just kept going straight on that. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Oh, that was easy. Came up right behind him. Very convenient. Also, I just realized my screen brightness is way too low for me to see what I'm doing. Maybe it just became that. So I'm gonna have to turn that up real quick. Let's do that real quick. And hope we don't get killed. Oh, I got killed. It's because I was busy with the screen. Monitor brightness. Maybe we can shank the dude again. From behind. Alright. Oh, it respawned me way back here. That's too bad. Yeah, I'll just go the same way I went before. Because that seemed to work out okay until I stopped defending myself. Yeah, here we go. There's the dude. Shank. I do have this staggering strike or whatever it's called. What I really should do is get a nicer sword, because this is pretty grindy. Ow, don't hit me. Yeah, the other dude killed me in like 2 strikes, so I probably need to upgrade my Arno at this point in the story. Oh, thanks. Get my pistol equipped here.
Que se passe-t-il? Où est monsieur la première?
Il est mort.
Quoi?
Ah, j'expliquerai.
Getting shot at from the balconies. And apparently, Elise knows how to vault over fences, but Arno doesn't, because he had to climb up on top of it. There we go.
On y va.
There we go. Take him out. Oh, yikes. He almost got me. Not getting me today. That was that. Oh, this guy's still alive. Lol. Nice, get that. Hidden blade shank, there we go. And then I probably have this. Okay, I probably shouldn't count my eggs before they hatch, but I'm pretty sure I have this escape route memorized, because you have to do it in like one of the co-op missions too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. We're out. A lot easier than it is the first time you play the game. Now, we can take out this guy. Oh, she got him. Cool. I'm not going to worry about that optional objective. It's going to cause too much trouble, I think. At least that's what got me hung up the last time I was playing this part. Like, objectively it's not too hard, but I don't know. You have to try. Although it does make sense to facilitate the gun for this part, where the people are up on the balconies and you can't reach them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky because I have like 0 upgrades. At least. Oh, yikes. That dog almost got me. Ah, I tried to block that. Oh, shoot. We got another gunner up there. Yeah, this is going to be tricky without any upgrades. I think I have... I don't remember if I upgraded my sword yet or not, but it's taken a good long time to whittle away at their health, so... we'll see. Alright. There we go. Still have my bullets. I need to pay attention to those gunners first and foremost, honestly. Otherwise they're gonna shoot me down again. Oh. Don't look at me. There we go. The more I can get stealthily, the better. So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm gonna go up on the building. That seems like a brilliant idea. Come on, get him. There we go. I didn't actually need to high profile assassinate that man, but... oh, come on, you're supposed to get killed. Whatever. Maybe... oh, yikes, they're shooting at me from down there. That's not a good sign. Oh, crap. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, this is... yeah, I should have upgraded my dude. Wow. Alright. I see how it is.
Il y en a 2 devant nous.
Prends celui-là. Je me charge de l'autre.
We got it this time.
Ils sont trop nombreux pour qu'on les contourne. Il va falloir qu'on
I am not sure how, but I'm gonna do it. Use more smoke, I guess. Do I have anything else? Not really.
Mais un autre
I
groupe
have
approche.
smoke, pistol, and phantom blades.
Vous avez vu une jeune femme passer par ici?
That's about it.
Attends.
Get that guy.
Je les vois.
And honestly, if I can, maybe some low profile assassinations in the crowd. That guy's too far away. Crap. I just don't want the gunners to notice me if I'm gonna be doing it down here. Oh, they noticed me. That's not good news. Okay, we're gonna go through here then. And hope ÉLISE can hold her own for a second. Up we go. Up the roof. And down on this dog. There we go. That guy's trying to shoot at me, so we're gonna go back up the roof. I need to use my medicine is what? I keep not noticing they actually hit me, and then it's like 2 hits and I'm dead. We got it though.
Il y en a 2 devant nous.
Prends celui-là. Je me charge de l'autre. Et maintenant?
Ils sont trop nombreux pour qu'on les contourne. Il va falloir qu'on agisse ensemble, qu'on les élimine discrètement.
We have to work together, says Arno.
La voie est libre. Mais un autre groupe approche.
Yeah, there is a bigger group, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this guy low profile this time. So this guy maybe doesn't... Well, I mean, he wasn't detecting me before, but still. Okay, we're gonna do what I was doing the 2 times ago. And maybe try a low profile on this guy. If I can get down there. Crap, that didn't work. Arno's stuck to the... Okay, remember to use that health up thing. And see, I tried to shoot this guy from here before, but it didn't seem to work the last time. Am I too far away still? Dang it. There we go, he's dead. Alright, that'll help a lot. I don't think there are any other gunners, but I could be wrong, I guess. I think this is the last guy, though. There we go. May as well do a finisher thingamajiggy on him.
C'était les derniers.
Ne traînons pas par ici.
Alright, we made it.
Ils n'ont pas pu aller bien loin. Trouvez-les.
Va-t'en, je vais les distraire. Fais-moi confiance. Retrouve-moi demain au café-théâtre. Je t'expliquerai tout.
Tu es fou. Compte sur moi.
Il se peut que je sois en retard.
Alright. Oh, that's right, we have to escape from here. I have 1 bomb left, and I'm gonna use it. Can I blend? Blend, boy, blend. Nice. Can I go down here? Seems like a good trick. Haha, down into the catacombs. And we're out. There we go. Mission accomplished. What the heck? I said A to continue. There we go. Alright, I don't remember what the next mission is. I just know we just finished sequence 6 or whatever it's called. But I should probably... Here, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go to a store. Refill any tools, and if I have enough money, I'll try to get a nicer sword or something, because it'll make life easier if I upgrade my weapon. There we go. Yeah, restock that. I don't have a whole lot of money, do I? Well, let's see if there's any... Okay, so I already did equip a non... whatever sword, but yeah, there's no way I have money for these. They're all like, well, I could get that, but it's not any better than what I'm using right now. Or I could get a different weapon. I could do that. But they're all pretty expensive. Pistols. All the same damage. Okay, well that one's quicker but less damage. Or no, wait. This one is, but I don't have that one. Okay. Yeah. Well, looks like we're stuck with this for now. Maybe off stream I'll go ahead and... I didn't mark that, did I? There we go. Maybe off stream I'll go ahead and upgrade Arno for next time, since it's obviously not very simple to get through these later levels with the initial weapons. Up we go. And over the buildings. Hey Flowleaf, what's up? You can upgrade your current one. Oh, I see what you mean. Like with the... What's it called? Oh, I probably have to be on flat ground to do it. How's it going, Flowleaf? Glad to see you here. You're talking about like the way you can upgrade it, any given weapon with the creed points or whatever they're called. Let's see, it's in equipment. No, it's in arms. Or weapons, as it is in English. So you're saying that thing. There we go. I don't know how much that actually makes a difference. Okay, it increases the damage by 25%. So that's probably worth it, because it doesn't cost money to do. So I'll do that with my pistol too. That one also will upgrade it by 25%. Looks like it's just you and Sad so far, Full Leaf. So I'm glad you showed up. So it's not just two of us. Now it's three. Yeah, we just finished sequence 6. Now we're on to start the first memory of sequence 7. I'm actually going to go across in the boats because it will be faster, I think. Here we go. Hey, how's it going? Gosh, I don't want to butcher your name. Aline? Is that a good way to pronounce it? I assume it's, my guess is Romanian, judging from the last name, but maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm guessing Aline is how you say your name. But welcome to the stream. How's it going? Maybe I'll do more than 2 missions after all, if people show up. Oh, nice. 2 Romanians in the chat. Is, Sad, is it you or Flowleaf that's also Romanian? Almost perfect, yes, Ro. Okay, cool. Basically, I feel like if like, the fact that I could tell your name isn't, like, American or English pretty much guarantees that the A is going to be pronounced A and the I is going to be pronounced E. Whereas if it was, like, English, we'd probably say something silly like Alan or something. But Sad says, I'm also Romanian. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. There you go. Sad's username is not quite as apparently or obviously does not betray the fact that you're a Romanian. The way, I guess Petrescu looks like a Romanian name to me, because I feel like Romanian last names often end with that sort of, like you, like CU, that kind of thing. I don't know any Romanian though, so I'm not an expert by any means. So both of you being Romanian, do either of you speak Hungarian? Just curious, because I speak Hungarian. And I know some parts of Romania it's a thing to speak Hungarian. Or are you guys from the parts that don't speak Hungarian? One of my coworkers is Romanian, actually. At work. Oh yeah, this is the part where we take her to the council. Yeah, we're already like halfway through this game, even though I've only done...
Tomber sur une volée de marche, on tourne à gauche et enfin à droite.
This is the fourth stream, I guess, something like that. Sad says I don't live in those parts of Romania, so no, so I don't. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Cette fois, t'es allé trop loin, merdeux.
Les Templiers ont décidé de la tuer.
Donc tu la ramènes ici.
Tu ne m'avais pas dit que t'as
Aline also says I don't, unfortunately, I'm from the south. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Romania is pretty big, actually, like bigger than Hungary, so it makes sense that there's so much variation in linguistics and stuff across the country.
Mon père était François de la Serre, grand maître de l'ordre des Templiers. Je suis venu vous demander.
Yeah, Unity isn't very long, says Aline. Yeah, exactly. Which is, honestly, it's fine, because kind of just as a rule of thumb, the longer I keep doing Unity videos, Unity streams, the less and less people will watch them. So it doesn't really make sense from a content creator standpoint to make a long series of streams.
Poursuivez, mademoiselle de la Serre.
Et c'est reparti.
Je ne me serais pas adressé à vous en
But
temps normal.
I'm also doing Brotherhood streams, and Brotherhood's also pretty short, I feel like, but I've been doing so much side content in that game, I feel like we're making no progress on the main campaign.
Qu'il en soit ainsi.
Pourquoi on l'écoute? C'est un stratagème pour nous faire baisser notre garde. Mieux vaut la tuer et leur renvoyer sa tête en guise d'avertissement.
Bellec,
Il suffit. Il est préférable de mener cette discussion en privé. Veuillez nous excuser, mademoiselle de la Serre.
Je vous en prie.
Arnaud, tiens-lui compagnie. Je suis sûr que vous avez des choses à me dire.
That's funny. In the background there, the store owner dude or whoever is like, oh no. In the middle of the cutscene, that was funny. Romania is a pretty place, from what I've seen of it. I got to visit... I visited Arad, which... I don't know how you actually say that city name in Romanian. I feel like it has a slightly different
sois patient.
spelling and pronunciation, probably, in the language.
Vraiment qu'on le trouvera.
But,
Ta chance finira par tourner.
yeah, actually, really fun fact.
François Germain
My
de la Frenière était.
original profile pic for this channel
Il tient boutique rue Saint-Antoine.
was taken in Arad, in Romania. So that's cool. But I didn't see a whole lot of the country. I just know compared to Hungary, they have like way more mountains, and so that's it's pretty much on point. This is sad. The pronunciation, okay, good. I just feel like I can't remember. Maybe I'm just getting mixed up because I was dealing with thinking about how they say it in Hungarian, which I don't even remember how they say it in Hungary. They might just call it Arad actually, and I don't know how they say it in English or Romanian either. That's like 3 different languages, and I feel like there might be some slightly different spelling for one of them, but maybe I'm making that up. But yeah, there's a lot of mountains in your guys' country, so that's cool. I like mountains. I grew up very close to mountains in California, so that's always a cool trick. Man, they did such a good job making Elise's hair look like hair. It looks really realistic. Okay.
Élise,
This is the part where she starts getting ahead of me. And we've arrived. Back at the place where we did the whole silversmith thing.
qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Arnaud,
Sad says, been to Hungary myself, but I was just passing through, so I couldn't really get a good grasp of what it's like in there.
quand j'étais enfant.
Yeah, it's... like I said, I haven't been to too much of Romania myself either. But in terms of geography, it is much less mountainous. They have some hills, some forests, and a couple rivers, but that's about it. So they used to have mountains before the borders got all changed back in at the end of World War I, and they got shrunk real bad. How's it going, Max? No worries for being late. We just been going through the missions.
Allons-y.
We finished sequence 6, and now we're officially more than halfway through the game, I guess, if you consider it that way, because there are 12 sequences in total. Anyway, we're back in this familiar building where we did the one mission, and I did that really cool, cleared all the guards right here really smooth, if I remember correctly. Probably one of the smoothest playthroughs of that level that I ever did. Aline says it's crazy how good Elise's hair looks in Unity and how bad hair models are in newer games, bar Origins. Yeah, I know, I totally agree. And honestly, the graphics in general. Okay, I've been thinking about making like a...
C'est un piège?
I'm supposed to have like smoke bombs for the... What is it? No, stun bombs for this optional objective here. I wonder if I can get them. I have 7 creed points, or whatever they're called. Sync points, I guess is what they're called. It's probably in... this? Nope. That's the one. It's only 2? Okay, we'll get it. But yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna make a video, or I want to make a video comparing not the graphics, but the physics of the cloth in Unity compared to the newest 3 games, because it's atrocious how badly it's degraded in the newer games. Like think Eivor's. Oh frick! I almost got hit. Think Eivor's cloak. It looks so bad when he or she moves. It's like a freaking piece of cardboard. It's absolutely disgraceful. Okay, you're dead. I'm probably not gonna get the optional objective because he threw his own bomb. That's funny. Goodness, finish him off already. Wow, my sword must be real bad, even with the upgrade. Although that was a good idea to upgrade it. But actually, yeah, Origins is okay. It's like thinking about Bayek's default outfit. The cloth physics on that are okay, but they look so good in this game, and then it just deteriorated severely in the next few, which is such a shame.
Il n'y a rien ici.
Il devait savoir que sa mascarade ne durerait pas.
Alors on l'a de nouveau perdu.
Aline says, I would watch that. I think Unity and Origins cloths look great, but the rest, boy. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't understand it, because in just objective terms of like technical accomplishments, Valhalla has way better graphics than Unity, but some main, like small details, but like important ones, like the cloth physics and the hair and stuff, don't look nearly as good as in this game, and it's just...
Arnaud.
It's astounding, actually. But like if you look at the scenery in that game, it looks great. Like, I cannot get enough of photo mode in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That being said, if there was a photo mode in Assassin's Creed Unity, I couldn't get enough of that either. I'd do all sorts of pictures of Arno doing cool parkour stuff everywhere. That would definitely be me. Oh, I need to... Okay, let's just... What, are you kidding me? That was a direct hit. There we go. That was weird. You guys saw that, right? I totally hit him, and he did not die. There we go. Got that one. Come on. Can I not one-hit kill these guys? That's so weird. Is my pistol damage really that bad? I have like one thing left. I don't want to hit civilians in there, but... Yeah, they must... I must need to do headshots on these guys, which I'm surprised about, because I didn't think... Oh crap, there's people on the ground too. No! Yeah, let's just screw you up. There we go. Found out Ubisoft... What? Who? What? Where? There's another dude over there? That's not cool. Ah, got him. Alright. Yeah, I should have been doing headshots, I guess. I thought gunners were weak enough that it didn't matter. Someone's still looking at me. Oh, crap. I'm gonna just smoke bomb my way out of this situation, because... yeah. Found out Ubisoft might be doing their first ever sequel with AC Black Flag 2, says Max. That would be really cool, because I love that game. Also, pointing out that would not be their first sequel ever, because they have done many sequels to games, but if you're implying the first sequel to an Assassin's Creed game since like the Ezio games, then yes, that would be first since then. And Aline says, yes, I mean the environments look awesome, but the capes, for example, are glued to Eivor. Yeah, exactly. It's just so weird. A photo mode in Unity seems so necessary after you get used to it in new games, right? And the thing is, like, in the new games, you use photo mode to, like, take pictures of beautiful scenery and stuff, but in this game, I would freaking use photo mode for things like that. That look just so cool when you do it, and, like, the movement and stuff. Max says, well, yeah, but I just mean just AC. Okay, yeah, because, I mean, they did the Ezio games are sequels to the first Ezio game. You can't air tackle people in this, can you? That's too bad. But it makes sense because you have you use that button for parkour down. Alright, what's the next mission? Actually, before the next mission, I should upgrade my... Or not upgrade. At least restock my things. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? Let's do a bunch of these things real quick. Where's that? It's like right beside me, isn't it? Because I'll get 3,500 livres from this. And it takes like 2 seconds to do these, so... I'm going to go ahead and... there we go. I have to pickpocket the target. Alright. I like how in French the word for steal is the same as the word for fly, with like a slight difference in spelling. Oh crap, he sees me. I'm not there. Flowleaf says, catching people from above was fun in Black Flag. Yeah, it is fun. Although, it did come at the cost of something completely different. You know what? I'm gonna take care of these goons because they're looking at me funny. And now that I think about it, I could have been doing like the God combo on that one guy. Ah, come on. Crap. Okay, took care of him. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You coward. Oh. Oh, come on. I messed that up. I totally pressed the wrong button there when I shouldn't have. True, but Black Flag cool 2 sounds pretty cool. Yes, it definitely sounds really cool. I am totally a fan. Oh crap, this is bad. I'm gonna die. I should just get out of here. See if I can still do my mission here. I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's hop down. I'm not here anymore. Alright, I think we survived. Definitely gonna need to buy new medicines in a second. Anyway, what I was going to say is catching people from above, which started in Assassin's Creed 2, replaced the cool Assassin's Creed 1 vaulting thing, which is really fun, and it's kind of a shame they had to remove it for that, but otherwise I totally agree, though. It's... Oh, crap. Totally, like, bumped into him. He didn't even notice me. Now, okay. He turned, but he didn't notice me. We're good. Alright. That was some quick, easy money. We're going to do it again. At least one more. Let's go to that one. Aldine says, Arno is probably the only assassin that can miss a quick shot. Well, what it was is it's one of the agiles, and they do dodge quick shots on the ground. Theoretically, the way I did the block and then the shove and to put him on the ground should have made it so I could have gotten a quick shot on him, but I accidentally pressed the bomb button instead of the ranged tool weapon button, so it messed it up. I think it was my fault. But yeah, normally those agile enemies do, they do dodge quick shots even if they're grounded. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe I was just too late. That was probably the problem. Okay. Nice, I got 2 at once. I was hoping that would happen because of my crappy sword that can't deal any damage. May as well loot these guys. Maybe I'll get some. I only got 1,000 leave from that. That's too bad. I'll still loot these guys just in case they give me any, for example, a health. Alright, I actually almost have full health up, medicine, whatever they're called. Alright, now we need to... What is the next mission anyway? So like... Oh, it's way back here. I remember this one. It's the... Yeah, we're supposed to check out Mirabeau's house. Or... Yeah. Okay. Then I will actually just go... like work my way over there and do more of these little side missions because they give me lots of money, and maybe we can save it for a nicer sword. Otherwise, the most efficient way to make money in this game would be to do a bunch of the heists, but those are hard to do, especially on single player, and take a long time, so we're gonna stick with this for in stream anyway. Up and over the building here. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, that was a mighty leap downwards, Arno. Would have broken my legs. Okay. Another protect the ally mission. As long as it gives me money, I'm good. I like the ones where you have to steal though, like pickpocket people. Those are fun. Okay, we're gonna try to get another double assassinate if I can. I didn't. The other guy was way too far away. That's fine though. Oh wow, this guy like died instantly. That was convenient. Man, our home dog's almost dead. There we go. I did it. Mission accomplished. Oh, I got a sword from that. Look at that. That wasn't even money, that was a sword. I wonder if it's better than what I got. Probably not, but worth checking, I guess. Hey, look at that. I got a better sword. There we go. Mission accomplished. There I was thinking I had to save up for one, and I just got it as a mission reward. I wasn't really paying attention to what was being a mission reward or not. I should probably start doing some of these sync points, honestly. So we'll go over to this one, and then go over to the one by the mission, the next mission, and then we can do the next mission. And it'll go like that. Aline says, I like combat in this game, but gunners ruin it. Exactly. Yeah. If there was some way to deal with gunners, like, honestly, in my humble opinion, they should have retained the human shield mechanic from Black Flag, you know, where you grab another enemy's body to use it as a human shield against a gunner shooting at you. And if they had kept that in the game, as in included it in the game, then I think it would solve a lot of the problems with gunners. But they also just are way too accurate. Like, they shoot really good and they almost never miss as long as they have a clear line of sight to you. And so it's like freaking robots that have deadly accuracy, and it's just you have like no chance against them basically. So I totally agree with you on that. I'll go up here. Arna's got that mad climbing leap. Not quite as mad as Eivor's, but it's not a bad thing because it's quite unrealistic in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alright. I like the synchronization camera in this game, how it like zooms way out. Looks really cool. I don't like it in Origins because it is way too short, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, who thinks I can catch a ledge from up here? It's almost certainly not gonna happen, but I'm very tempted to give it a go. This is probably gonna result in instant desynchronization, but we're gonna give it an honest attempt. I wonder if I'm too close to that building. Ah, screw it. I'm way too close, aren't I? Crap. Jaces, what's up? How's it going? Foley says, or an instant dodge instead of roll, like in Syndicate. Yeah, that's true. You like press a button and then you dodge. Although, my problem with that mechanic in Syndicate is that it is mapped to the same button as the quick shoot button. So you're like, if you're trying to dodge, you might accidentally like shoot your gun when you don't want to, which is kind of a problem. Sad says, if I know right, in Syndicate, they literally made it so that quick shots never miss, so throwing knives could hit enemies through walls if they were quick thrown. I don't know about that. I've never had that happen in my experience, and I've never heard about that, but, like, throwing through the walls part anyway. Catch is so cool when the game remembers it, right? Well, the problem there, like what I just did, is I was way too close to the building, which is fair. My judgment was off because it's like impossible to judge those, but it was worth a shot, right? Anyone who's watched a lot of the videos on my channel knows I've made several videos of me doing different catch ledges in different situations. So I do like doing them in this game, mostly because they're just absurdly ridiculous how hard it is to make it happen and cool it looks when it does happen. Like the other day I figured out you could do catch ledge onto a rope, which I hadn't known about until I tried it. Oh, that was cool. He just vaulted over that like roof bit. That was tight. Arno is swag. Sad says, e.g., if an enemy went around the corner while you were quick throwing a knife. Oh, okay. I can imagine that being a thing. I thought you meant like throw through the wall, like how in Odyssey and Valhalla you have abilities that let you shoot arrows through walls, which is only somewhat justified. Like, not at all. Shooting an arrow through a wall doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm going to go for the sync first real quick, guys, and then we'll do the investigation mission bit. And yeah, we'll see what's what. I feel like, well, the last sequence only had like 2 missions in it, so that one was pretty short. I think this one might have like 3. I'm not sure though. We're probably on the second of 3 or the third of 3. I wasn't really paying attention. I think it's just the no, it might be the third. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, we'll get this. Jump, boy. See, that wasn't a catch ledge, strictly speaking, even though it kind of looks like it, but it was close enough that the game auto-targeted the wall right there. Sad says, I see, sorry for the confusing wording, I'm working on improving it. No, it wasn't, I mean, it's not a problem with your linguistic capabilities in English, but it's more just that you didn't mention the part about the enemy going around the corner. So, I mean, that could happen with anyone. But now I see what you're talking about now. Like, for example, I know for a fact in Valhalla, I'm pretty sure in Origins too, if you do like the chain kills on people, if the guard walks behind a wall or whatever, then the thing you're throwing at them will hit the wall. It won't go through the wall. But if I can imagine it doing like going through the wall in Syndicate, for example. Aline says, I was blown away by syncs in this game the first time. Yeah. They are very, very fantastically, epically cinematic. Should we try another catch ledge, guys? What's the worst that can happen, right? Another loading screen. I'm going to do it. This one's a bit farther away, so maybe we'll make it... Oh, it's too close. You're kidding me. I wonder if I need to, like... I feel like he jumps farther when you do like a 180 leap off of hanging from the wall. And Sad says, yeah, I always fail to mention key information like that, which is what I'm referring to. See, I did it again. No, you're good, dude. It's fine. I do that too. I mean, everyone does it to some degree. Because, I mean, if we all tried to explain every little detail about everything we said, communication would take a lot longer and it would be less efficient. So, yeah, I kind of have to make judgments on what is inherently apparent about the thing you're talking about. And you have to make judgment calls on what details to include in what you're saying. Because for the most part, we're pretty good as, like, all humans are pretty good at... yeah, maybe I need to angle it slightly. The other thing I'm thinking is... yeah, I guess I could try angling a bit. But I'm going to try actually just jumping from standing as opposed to from hanging, if that makes sense. And we'll see what happens. See? And that's the other thing. You land on the wall, but if you're not in just the right spot where there's a handheld, he'll just bounce off like that. It's so frustrating. I'm going to give it one more go, just because I'm a stubborn catch ledger. And then we'll move on to the mission, so I don't bore you guys out of your death, or bore you guys to death out of your minds. Come on, Arno. It's actually pretty insane how good the, like, climbing AI works in these games. Like, you can virtually climb on anything you want. Max says, to be honest, it's more just commenting as speaking. It's easier to be clear. Yeah, commenting, like in text. Yeah, oh, for sure. And it takes a lot less time for me to say something into the microphone than it takes for someone to type something in the chat. That's totally the case. I mean, I would not argue that at all. I'm going to try a more direct approach, because I think I wasn't too far. Ah, come on. Oh well, it was worth the shot. We'll go on to the next thing. This is why catch ledge in practice is absolutely useless in this game. Or what do they call it? Breakfall. Because there's just no way to predict that it will work or not. which is just lame, but it's whatever. Okay, start the mission. We just have to run up here, search through all of Mirabeau's stuff, and accuse people of killing him. I guess I need to go back. Oh, there's the stairway.
Élise? Monsieur Mirabeau?
According to the subtitles there, it looks like they call Monsieur Mirabeau in English too, because they put Mr. in parentheses on the subtitle.
Je l'ai trouvé comme ça. Je ne l'ai pas.
Bien sûr que non. Mais je dois l'annoncer au conseil sans tarder. Ils sauront ce qu'il faut faire.
Non. Ils n'ont déjà aucune confiance en moi. Je suis la suspecte toute désignée.
Tu as raison.
Guys, I gotta
Tu
say,
as raison.
it's so exciting
Découvrir ce qui s'est passé.
that now playing this game for the I don't know how manyth time, I've always like played it in French, and I'm finally starting to like understand every word they say, which it helps that I'm familiar with the story and the dialogue. Obviously, I've listened to it so many times, but I feel like my
Tu n'as vu personne à ton arrivée?
comprehension is coming a great way in French.
Il m'a fait enfermer.
Very pumped about that.
Il était là avant toi. Tu as vu d'autres domestiques?
Personne d'autre.
Come on, examine him. Let's go, dog. What is going on? Let's try that then.
Un mouchoir. Un mouchoir de dame.
Je vois. Donc la moitié des femmes de la noblesse.
Aline says, congratulations, thanks. Jason says, where have you been learning French, Dallin? Where? At home. In the gym, actually, is what I've been practicing. I go to the gym and I turn on there's this French YouTuber, actually, which, if anyone who's trying to learn French, I highly recommend. It's called Inner French is the name of the channel. Inner French, like INNER French, one word. And he is, he's perfect for where I'm at anyway, because he talks a little bit slower than a lot of native speakers would. And he has a podcast that I listen to when I go to the gym every day. So I've been like just
Montre-moi ça.
doing that every day, trying to get really consistent at it. And I think it's been helping a ton.
Difficile à détecter si l'on ne sait pas quoi chercher.
Très prisé des Templiers, n'est-ce pas?
Like anyone that's learned a second language, which I'm assuming is most of us here, because a lot of you probably aren't first language English speakers, or at least some of you anyway. Anyone who's learned a second language knows just how frustrating it can be when you like know words but you just can't understand it when people talk because they talk so fast, and it's just hard to pick out the different words.
Ou un domestique.
And it's such an exciting feeling when you finally start reaching that point where like something clicks and you start like understanding whole phrases and sentences, and it's like it's so cool. That's part of what I love about learning languages, which anyway, to answer your question a little bit better, Jesus, I started learning French back when I was 16 or so. I started like with Duolingo. I took a class, but I felt like it was like way below my level where I was at with it, because there was a bunch of other students in this class, and it was like we were going over the most basic stuff, and I was already like pretty far into the Duolingo stuff, and I felt like I already understood everything. Or the other students were way below my level in that regard, and it made it hard to progress in that. But I just kind of grinded a lot with with Duolingo, and I'm supposed to find more clues in the room, aren't I? And I've been trying to read in French more. That's what made a big difference for me when I was learning Hungarian. Is I read The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit in Hungarian, and I learned so many words from that, and it just like probably doubled my vocabulary in that language. And so I've been doing kind of the same thing with French. I've been reading through The Hobbit in French, that kind of thing. Aline says, thanks for the recommendation. Sad says, thanks for the tip. Yeah. Not that I'm a super expert on languages or anything. I don't claim to be one of those, what is the word, prodigy linguists or whatever. But from my experience learning Hungarian and getting fluent at that, my number one biggest recommendation, well, number one biggest recommendations for it are listen to something that interests you in the language. For example, video games, if they have it in the language you're learning, which I highly recommend if you're into video games. And read in language. Sad asks, do you have a particular reason you want to learn French, or is this just intrinsic motivation? It's like 100% just intrinsic motivation. So, yeah, I don't have any good reason to. I guess I don't know if I have. I don't actually have to accuse her, do I? I can just go over to Maître Camara. But what I was going to say about reading, though, as far as like being a tip for learning languages, is the way. So how it helped me, and obviously everyone's different. Everyone's going to have different experiences, different learning techniques. But if you read through a book that you like, say one that you've read in your native language, like I did with Lord of the Rings. It's probably been like 20 years since I got my money from this chest here. But if you read a book, and there's going to be like a ton of words you don't understand if you're like I was, and so you just have to stop every like fifth word and look it up in the dictionary. And it's especially good if you're writing down the definitions that you come across. And as you read through a given book, like it'll reuse some of the same words, and so you'll get that repetition of the word, so you don't have to like necessarily review it on a flashcard all the time. But if you just like look it up, write it down, and then keep reading, like it'll kind of self-reinforce itself in a way. And that was my experience with reading Lord of the Rings in Hungarian. The first half of the book, I was looking up every fifth word or so, like, whatever. I was constantly searching through the dictionary. And then I got all the way through the first half, and then from the second half, I was looking upwards a lot less. Jesus says, I learned French from school, went through an immersion program. Oh, that's cool. What was the immersion program like? What did it consist of? Because that kind of thing really interests me, although I'm at a point in life where it probably wouldn't be something I could actually try out very easily. Was it like you went to France for a bit, or somewhere they speak French? And also, follow-up question for Jacers. Are you, would you consider yourself fluent, or do you understand it very easily? Oh, and Max mentioned, to be honest, if we're watching this, I'm sure we like video games. Fair point. Max says, cool, I really want to live in Japan, so I might look into getting the stand in Japanese. The stand? Learning Japanese, so I might look into getting the stand. Is that a book? Jason says no, it's just the school was 100% French outside of the ELA classes. Oh, cool. And so did you get pretty good at, you got pretty fluent at French there, I'm guessing? I was going to say, though, on this game, I think they have... Yeah, they have Japanese in this game. Max, if you are interested. Yeah, it's a Stephen King book. Oh, okay. They have Mexican Spanish. That's interesting. Brazilian Portuguese. Oh, okay. Well, so they have regular Spanish, which I'm assuming is like Spain Spanish. And then they have Mexican Spanish separate. That's cool. They also have Russian, Japanese, Italian, German, and French and English. Yeah, I like how these triple games often have dubs in many different languages, and it's super useful for learning languages. So it's one of my favorite things to do with French anyway. If there's a game especially a game that I've already played through a few times and I really like it, then I'll try to replay it in French. I already restocked, didn't I? I don't have anything to restock. It can be hard to commit because it's frustrating when you don't understand it, but it helps a lot. Jason says kindergarten to grade 2 is 100% French. Grade 3 to 7 had ELA, and 8 to 12 was 50% French, 50% English. That's cool. And yeah, Dallin, I am fluent. That's really tight, Jesus. I'm jealous. I wish my mom put me in a school like that. Aldine said, would you try Italian next? Actually, funny thing you ask that, because it was what I was thinking about. Was maybe I need to start learning Italian, because I heard someone say that Italian, and I don't know what, this is like one person's opinion, but I heard someone say Italian's so much easier than French, and I was like, wow, maybe I should give it a shot. Can't be much harder because French is pretty complicated. So yeah, to answer your question, Aline, I might try Italian because that's definitely something I was considering in the last like literally 24 hours is when it came up. But yeah, Jesus, that's really cool. Do you have any people that you are in contact with regularly that speak French, that you can speak French with, or not? Aline says it is easier though. I guess one thing people might say is easier about Italian compared to French is that the pronunciation is a little bit more, what's the word? Phonetic? Like, or what's, no, is that the right word? Like, you pronounce the words how they're written down more, whereas French, you, like, don't pronounce half of the letters written down. Jesus says my speaking capacity is fading right now, though I haven't been around people I can speak French with for a very long time. Oh, that's too bad, but that's really cool that you got to go to school like that. I think that would be super, super fun. One thing is, y'all might laugh at this, but one thing I do to practice my French, because I have 0 people to speak French with, is I have a 1-year-old daughter who doesn't speak any language yet, and so I talk to her in French. My wife, who's Hungarian, talks to her in Hungarian, but I talk to her in French. So not only will she hopefully learn French, but it's a perfect excuse for me to say stuff in French. And the other tip I have for learning languages, which is another thing people might think sounds silly, but is actually a really, really good idea, is to talk to yourself in the language you're trying to learn. Like, if you're doing something, narrate what you're doing in the language you're trying to learn. That's what I do all the time. And my wife thinks I'm crazy for doing that, but I feel like it's effective. It gives you a good way to practice forming sentences, coming up with the right words, that kind of thing. So it's really highly recommend that technique. And Max said, my dad's friend lived in France for years but failed French's GCSEs because, oh crap, I'm getting far away from the, I'm going to have to chase this dude for a second here, because his grammar was so bad. Oh, that's too bad. See, me, I like to sit down and read a good grammar book. Like, I actually enjoy that, believe it or not. Aline says, yeah, it's phonetic, as in Italian is phonetic, and what? Wait, where did the dude go? And I also got attacked, which is not cool at all, and I also lost my target. Italian is phonetic, that's correct. French is a bit all over the place. Yeah, which once you learn the rules for French, it's actually not that nuts. I mean, it's pretty predictable once you understand how the language works. I probably shouldn't have come up here, should I? Have? Should I not have? I shouldn't have, that's the answer. This is hard to do while reading a chat. Jason says, it's part of why I want to work in an area where I can speak it, like Quebec or something. Jason, I'm assuming you already very well know this, but Quebec French is way different than France French. I mean, I feel like it's way harder to understand, but someone I roomed with for a bit, he grew up in Quebec for like the first 8 years of his life, and so he spoke fluent Quebec French. But yeah, he pronounced things way different than they do in France. And Jason also asked, Alan, French stream when? I mean, it would be me playing Assassin's Creed Unity in French with you watching, and me speaking in broken French. That sounds horrendously courageous of a thing to do. I don't know if I'm brave enough for that. Maybe I can do a small stream on Discord or something, because I don't have any, or not Discord, what's it called? Twitch, because I don't have any followers on Twitch. Aline says, cool, thanks for the tips. That last one is how I learned English better. Talking to yourself. Really good tip. And I feel like a lot of people don't give it enough credit. A lot of people think, oh, that's like a dumb thing to do. But not only does talking to yourself help you process your thoughts, but it helps you practice words and sentences and stuff. Jason says, I learned French based on Canadian French. Oh, okay. There you go. Unfunny says, love you. Oh, thanks. Welcome to the stream, Unfunny. But, yeah, so that's cool. So you learned the Quebec French, I guess, is what you're saying, Jesus? I feel like they don't necessarily talk faster, but their pronunciation is way different in Quebec than in France, and so it is a little bit janky trying to go from listening to France French and then like listen to Quebec French. Yeah, exact. Okay. So Sad says, yeah, I talk to myself in English a lot when nobody's around. Yeah, see, I do that all the freaking time with French. I try to do it, like I try to force myself to do it even when I'm not in the mood, because I know that there's no such thing as too much of talking to yourself in your second language or third language or whatever that you're trying to learn, because it's like one of the biggest ways to practice speaking when you don't have a speaking partner. And Jaser said the biggest thing is just slang and accent plus Anglicisms, which I already use when I don't remember a word in French. Well, yeah, same. I've been getting better at that too, actually, where I'll just say the English word if I'm like not sure. But that's totally true, because like Quebec French and France French took words from English in different time periods, which is something really interesting. My Quebec Canadian friend showed me stuff about how like there were different periods in history when the two cultures were actively taking expressions from English, and so they have different Anglicisms that don't match up. Sad says, for me, it's gotten to the point where most days my thoughts are in English. That's really cool, which I gotta admit is a bit of a weird thing to fathom. No, that's really sick. That's what. Have you ever like had dreams in English before? Because that was one thing I remember. One milestone that I was like really stoked about when I was learning Hungarian is when I like woke up one morning and I was like, dude, I totally dreamed in Hungarian. Jason says, European French is a bit more proper. Québécois sounds a bit more rednecky, if that makes sense to the people who are not aware. Yeah, I am aware. And yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like, just the way they pronounce simple words, like the word for mother is mère. And like my Canadian friend, he and I got into this like argument about the pronunciation. Like, he's like, it's mère and not mère. And I'm like, what do you mean mère? Like, there's almost a more I sound in the E's that they say. Like, mère, air for er, air. I don't even know how to do it right. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know they have some different pronunciation for those types of words. Max says, your thoughts in different languages is interesting thing to think about. Sad says, I rarely ever dream, and I don't really remember my dreams either. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, no worries. It's actually something I've been working on lately. I haven't done it in a while, but every time I wake up and I remember a dream that I had, I try to write down a quick summary of it, because I want to get better at remembering my dreams, because I feel like that's something cool to do. So every time I have the fortune to remember a dream upon waking up, I definitely jot down a few notes about it, just so I can like train my brain to remember those better. Max says, no pun intended. Oh, yeah. Thoughts in different languages. Interesting thing to think about. Jason says, yeah, I tend to lean more towards Québécois in terms of pronunciation. And that's totally fine, dude. Honestly, I feel like people that learn Québécois French probably have an easier time with both versions than ones that just learn the France French. So, like, I feel like if you can understand Québécois French, you can understand France French. But I know, like, in France, they actually, according to the guy whose podcast I listen to, he says they sometimes will actually put French subtitles on Québécois films in France, because even the French people have a hard time understanding some Québécois expressions and things like that. So it's kind of interesting. I'm curious what memory we're on. This is probably in here. We're still on... No, we finished sequences. We're still on sequence 7. Oh, okay, there's 4 memories in this one, it looks like. Wait. Did we already... I guess it would tell me on the map. Where'd the objective go? It's over here. Confrontation. Okay, so this is the one where we encounter Belek. There you go. Go over to that home dog. Anyway, bottom line, I think for learning a language is, if you really want to get fluent at a language that you aren't immersed by, like you're not around people who speak that language, you have to be 100%, like 110% committed and just obsessed with practicing it. And that's something I've been trying to get better at doing with French, because obviously there are days where I'm like, like just lazy to even try, and it feels like I have such a hard time understanding the French, so I'll like change my games back to English and stuff like that. But the more hardcore you are about it, in my opinion, the sooner you're going to learn the language. So, proof that Quebec is just France but made worse. I mean, I don't know. It's just a different culture, dude. It's like how, not exactly the same by any means, but it's kind of like how, you know, English in America is different than English in the UK. Max says, my best friend Tom is Japanese, so he helps me sometimes. That is really cool. If you have a friend that is willing to speak to you in your language you're learning, that is a gem. That is very, very good. Because that is, yeah, that's just really useful. Okay. He moved to England a few years ago. Oh, okay. Man, I forget. You're from England, right, Max? Jason says, I'm just trolling. Quebec is cool. I'd be pretty chill living there. Yeah, it would be fun to live in Canada, I think. But it would be kind of hard going from, I don't know. I feel like it's not super easy to... It's just about as easy to get into Canada as it is to get in the States for someone who's not in the States. Which I know firsthand how that works. We had to do all sorts of immigration paperwork for my wife to move here. It was ridiculous. Even though we were like engaged and everything, it still took like a whole year for her to be actually be able to move here. And then like after that, it took basically another whole year to get her green card. Flowleaf says, it'll take some time to beat Bellic with a weaker sword, but if you have the melee one-handed upgrades, you should be fine. Yeah, it'll probably just be a whittlefest, or whittlefest, yeah, like whittling away at itself. But I am fully stocked on my hidden blades and stuff, so that should help too. I'm thinking. Jesus is France too. Yeah, that's actually something I've been thinking about, is like maybe once I'm got my bachelor's degree, which I'm doing online, I would be super down to try to move to France to do my, do a master's degree. Or whatever it's called there. Jason says, I wanted so badly to be an exchange student to France when I was in grade 10, but the money would have been absurd, right? I feel like the only kids who get to do that have really rich parents or something. And I think, when I was a little kid, I wasn't super interested in France until I was like 16-ish, and it was probably like too late at that point anyway. But that would have been super cool. Also, I feel like I took the most roundabout route to get here, guys. Oh well. This is the place where where Arno does his first like assassin mission or whatever it is. That one mission thing. I don't know. Okay, let's hop down. Oh, the animations in this game are so gorgeous. Sad says, well, at least Quebec doesn't have wacky assassins that defy the laws of physics and phase their bodies through walls with little to no effort. Valid point. I think that puts Quebec ahead of France then. Just kidding. Just wait till they do an Assassin's Creed game set in Quebec. All out of water. Oh well. And Max said, I get what you mean about American and British. When I went to... he also said yes to being in England. When I went to Florida, a few phrases I used a group of Americans didn't get. Yeah, exactly. Fortunately, popular media teaches Americans British slang to some degree, I think. Probably not all of it, but, a lot of shows and things are in British English, like Sherlock or whatever. Sad is right, says Jesus. Canadian history is way too boring for there to be an AC game. Yeah. It's probably true. They'd never do that. It's also kind of like how, well, I don't know when Canada became a thing. It's a relatively new country, right? So.
La piste s'arrête ici.
On est-tu sûr?
Certain. Non. Attends-moi ici.
Ne sois pas ridicule, je ne vais pas te laisser y aller seul.
I remember playing this mission the first time, and I'm pretty sure I was convinced that Elise was about to die, get killed by Belek or something. Aline says, well, UB Quebec is in charge of AC Infinity, so maybe that will happen. Also a valid point. Although they've been making Assassin's Creed games for a few years now. And I'm not sure that it's the studio themselves that decides where the setting is. I have no idea who decides that. Max's Canada came around a similar time to America. That's what I was thinking, but I really am very ignorant about the history. Jacer says 1867 was the year of the Confederation, but all the interesting stuff happened before then. Gotcha. I mean, like we've had Assassin's Creed games set in pretty recent history, right? Like Syndicate obviously being the most recent, but even like Assassin's Creed Rogue was from not too long ago, relatively speaking. Man, there's no way in heaven I would ever dare to leap up a wall like that, even if I was strong enough to. Pauline says, I also thought Elise would die here, right? Like, I was totally convinced she was going to get shot by this piece of trash over here. Max says, in France and England fought over it, which explains the difference between languages in Canada. Yep. They had some interesting... It's weird how languages, like, can interbreed almost. Like, different political alliances and things like that influenced the way languages changed. English and Hungarian have almost nothing to do with each other, but if I'm not mistaken, so there's the word koci in Hungarian, which means car, and it's where we got the English word coach, as far as I know. And the expression itsy bitsy in English comes from, again, assuming this is actually correct information, comes from the Hungarian expression itsy pitsy, pitsy meaning very tiny and itsy pitsy just being kind of like a diminutive way of saying that. And apparently got carried over to English, so that's why we say itsy bitsy. But there's like no other expressions or words that I know of that we borrowed from Hungarian and English. Those languages didn't have much intermingling ever, as far as I know.
Tu sais que c'est impossible. C'est bien dommage.
Jesus says, yeah, frick, I have to pay attention for a second. No, don't bump me. There we go. Direct. He says, yeah, the majority of Canadian history is kind of the story of the French trying to build a new world. Oh crap, that's not good. I'm going to pause while I read the chat, guys. Yeah, the majority of Canadian history is just kind of the story of French Canadians trying to build a new world and then getting dunked on in different ways by the British. Yeah. Kosh is also car in Spanish Spain, pronounced the same way. Okay, so maybe it has nothing to do with Hungarian then. I don't know. But they do call kochi, which is, as far as I know, like Hungarian's own word, not necessarily borrowed from any other language. Which language family is the Hungarian part of? Finn-Ural family. So its closest relative, which is not saying much, is Finnish. Aline says, what do you think about Belek as a character? I think he's kind of a douchebag for turning on everyone, but Max says, which is weird, as I don't think England even had much to do with Brazil. There are certain words in Brazilian are English. Oh, okay, gotcha. Fortunate Soul 12, welcome to the stream. I like how Belek has a similar scar in it to Ezio in his beard. I just noticed. Also, hi, y'all. Hi, how's it going? We're going to try to not die during the boss fight here, which is why I'm not necessarily going to... not necessarily going to read the chat constantly. I'm not doing a very good job not dying. Ah, I got my hidden blade. That makes it a little bit easier. I'm supposed to go over here and do something. Wow. Get some button mashing action in here. You can probably hear it in the microphone. There we go. See, this is the part of the game where I'm like, how is Arno still alive when they like fall over the railing in a second? Hi, Fortunate Soul. Okay. Okay, not cool. Yeah, get him, dog. There we go. Piece of cake. When I don't have to read chat at the same time, it's so much easier. See, this is the part where I'm talking about, where they like fall off a cliff and somehow survive. Like, dude, that would be a serious bruise on your back, if not broken bones.
Massacrer des villages entiers dans le seul but de tuer un misérable assassin. Dis-moi, dans ta vaste expérience, qu'est-ce que tu as vu?
J'ai vu le grand maître de l'ordre des Templiers.
Absolutely comboed. That's right. Okay. Let's go, dog. It always bothered me how Belek gets his like whole entire health bar back at this point. It's like, come on, cheater. Haha. Arna's back should be 2 parts by now. Yeah, I don't know about 2 parts, but definitely like squished or smashed, you know? Oh, crap. I should probably use a health up because I don't know what kind of damage he deals. But it probably ain't good. Oh, crap. Ah, I can't use the Eagle Vision trick on him. He's not an official, like, enemy to... Crap. Oh. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna bump you, bro. Gravity gives Belek health, right? Yeah, he lands on his back and wakes up, like, way stronger than he was. Oh, crap. I'm, like, out of health ups, but I don't want to risk taking more than 1 hit at a time between health ups, because... Ah, crap. Come on. Wow, this is actually going to be really hard. Maybe I can... Dang, he's not even taking damage. What the heck? Bar's not going down. I know, right? This is weird. I might just let him kill me then, because if it's not going to make a difference, yeah, just kill me. I think Belek is invincible. I agree. We're going to let him kill me. Looks like I can take more than 1 hit from him, though, before I die, so that's good. Yeah, that's jank. I think it's a glitch, hopefully. Did Belek take bath salts? No, like, I think he probably did, judging from his incredible constitution. Let's try this all over again, guys. Oh good, it gave me my stuff back. Oh, he dodged that? That's freaking gay. Let's try again. Oh, crap. No, he's dodging my freaking things. I have to, like... I probably have to block his blows if I want to get anything out of that, huh? Oh, crap. Not like that. Okay, let's do it. Crap. Ah, I was still on the gun? What? Okay. There we go. Shoot him, shoot him. What? I can't use my hidden blade. What? Or my phantom blade. Man. Unity does not disappoint in the glitch department. So fall damage works backwards for Belek. Exactly. Belek took bath salts. Oh, I messed that up. Come on. Gotta get that mashing game going. Yeah, Belek took bath salts and someone took away my phantom blade apparently. Although I feel like I've had that glitch happen before on this part where the phantom blade wouldn't select. So, it's whatever. We'll survive somehow. Got to another checkpoint, so we're good. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to invest in some better equipment for before the next stream. Ah, yes. Oh, I thought I had to actually dodge him, like, for real. Maybe if I just shove Belek enough, he'll go onto his back on the ground.
Belek, tu me remercieras un jour.
part's so cool. Yeah, the game doesn't allow you to reselect phantom blades in this part, which is jank. Oh crap. I should not get killed. I'm out of health ups, guys. This is not good news. Oh, heck yeah. What? That dealt like 0 damage. Crap. This shoving move is my friend on this part. This is going to be my strategy the whole time. Although I know he's going to like do some antics in a second here. Oh crap. Lol. Haha. Oh, he totally disappeared. Come on. Hit Bellic with that god combo. Pick quick shot while he's grounded. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh crap. There we go. Oh shoot. I'm out of health ups, guys. If he gets me, I'm dead. Crap. No. No. It has to load first. Or he has to load his pistol first. Haha. Get wrecked, son. Load the gun again. There we go. Did that even do any damage? That didn't seem to have done very much. There we go. We're good. Sad says, I'm curious. Curious about what? Max said, killing those you disagree with helps you rise, said Bellic, and every dictator ever, right? Screw you. Oh, that does like no damage. Yeah, so the staggering strike and then hacking away at him seemed to be a pretty good strategy. Une assez bonne stratégie. You get different animations depending on which side you kill him from. Oh! See? I should have known this, but I didn't. In spite of having played the game so many different times. I should have killed him from a different side. Sad says, I thought it would insta-kill. That would have been cool, but I guess he's a boss that doesn't get insta-killed. I was curious about that. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Shanked. He hath been shanked. Mission accomplished. Bay was saved to live yet another day. What do you think about the confessions in this game? They are quite unique, says Aline. I prefer the ones where you're like in the memory corridor thingamajig. And I think the volume is too low for the dialogue in those cutscenes in this game for some reason. But, oh, we have one of these things. Yeah, dog, more slow-mo. Except there's no way I'm going to get to use it on anything. He hath been shiver, bruv. This is a boring slow motion if all I can do in it is run. Go up the wall. Dog, go up the wall. There we go. Oh, look at that, look at that. Slow-mo, slow-mo, slow-mo. That was tight. Okay. Shivved. Now we gotta run away from this, whatever thing. We'll run over here. Quick, quick, quick. Probably easier to just go on the ground, honestly, at this part. There's this random scaffolding here that isn't actually there for most of the game. Just for this bit. And honestly, I don't know the best way up here. I'm just gonna... Oh crap! I knew that was gonna happen. Go through the frickin'... I'll just jump from here. That works. Fortunate Soul 12. Sean speaking ironic French is kind of weird. Yeah. All right. This might... Well, we have the... What is it? The Helix Rift thingamajiggy. I'm guessing. Yeah, we're in here. Get out of the tunnels. Max says, I thought you were going to do a Skyrim level Pathfinder on that slow-mo for a second. Yeah, they don't give me enough slow-mo to do anything cool. It's kind of a real shame. Ah, yes. We get to climb La Tour Eiffel. Or however they... I don't actually know how they pronounce Eiffel in French because it's not a French word, but... So there's that. Keep my distance from those floodlights. There we go. It's actually pretty easy to get spotted on this part, I feel like. But... Oh, jump, jump, jump. Go, go. There we go. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. There we go. We made it. At least past that section. And then there's this part where he gets, like, shot at by an airplane. And somehow doesn't get shot in the head. I'm not really sure. Eiffel. Okay. Jesus says it's pronounced Tour Eiffel. I believe it. Oh, come on. Don't shoot at me. Oh. No, 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 no. Another floodlight. Those are always bad news. Climb, climb, climb. Alright. Where are we at? Not going over there, apparently. Ah, yes. We have to climb up this elevator thingy. Tram, whatever it is. I don't know what to call it. Yikes. That'd suck if you could actually get hit by those things falling down and get knocked off. There we go. Climb that ladder. Up, up, up and away. Oh crap. I should have, Okay, somehow I didn't die. I'm gonna skip doing that, because I actually want to end the stream real soon here, so I'm not gonna actually shoot the airplanes. Oh crap. I'm gonna die, aren't I? If I keep getting hit. An AC in this setting would sell very well. I'm sure it would, honestly. It would be pretty cool to, like, go through, like... Is it, like, World War II era on this Helix Rift thing? It would be pretty fun, for sure. It would be a fun setting for them to play around with. Assuming they did it right. Honestly, it probably... Oh, come on. What? You wouldn't go on the rope thing. Probably makes it easier on this part if I shoot the planes, because then they don't shoot me down. But... Oh, there we go. I made it to the rope. I think it's more like Tour Eiffel. I don't know what you're thinking of with that spelling, but oh, that's bad news. Bad news. Bad news. Okay, we did it. Gonna head out. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. All right, Jesus. Catch you later. Thanks for joining in. Okay. Max says, bye, Jacers. Shoot that thing. Skip the... You know how it is pronounced in French? Well, so according to Jacers, it's pronounced Eiffel. Tour Eiffel. I'm not certain how they pronounce it in French. Again, I'm gonna skip shooting the planes down. As much as I like doing that. Do I have to go up right here? I do. We're at the top of the tower at this point. I'm assuming it means I can get shot down. Yeah, that's not good news. Crap. Maybe it would have been worth shooting the planes down. We're really close, though, so hopefully... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The sound effects of him getting hit. Okay. Made it to the end of the stream, says Ecard. Yep. Ryan says, what languages do you speak? I speak Hungarian and kind of speak French. and English, obviously. I speak English as my native language. Sad says, oh, well, I looked it up. I recommend you look it up. It's not pronounced like in English. Yeah, I'm sure it's not pronounced like in English. Also, hi, Ecard, and then bye, Ecard. And hi, Ryan, and bye, Ryan. So, yeah, we're going to end the stream now, but thank you all for joining me. It was really fun. Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, we'll probably do... Actually, I might not be doing another one next Saturday. We'll see. Because I know I have something coming up one of these Saturdays. But I'll keep you guys posted on my channel. And, is there a cutscene right here? Thanks for the stream, been a pleasure. Thanks, Sad. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's basically the end of it. Alright.